Hello, hello, hello. This is my second match of this Dominion League season. Um, hello, hello, I'm already tilting. Hello. We have the um, league on. All good? Yep. I don't know if I'm that all good. I just spent the past while playtesting a board game I'm designing, and worst of all, I lost that playtest game. Because that's the most important thing. Already started. Enjoy. You too. I might have reloaded the page, apparently. Not many players know that, but U2 actually means U2. Okay, let's see if yeah. Let's not cancel and resign. Internal error. Might have to DM him on Discord and tell him that tell him that my setup is not letting me play the video game, the board game implementation, the video game implementation of the board game. Is this showing up in OBS? No, my Discord tab isn't showing up in OBS. That's good. Never let them know who you're talking to. Got the money dealer, counterfeiter. I think I'm having connection issues. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Did send the message on Discord. My connection issues aren't that bad. I don't want to press the cancel and resign button though, because contrary to popular belief, I don't want to resign. Okay, reconnect again. Oh my goodness, this thing's slow. My laptop, I mean, not like Dominion Online usually works fine. But I'm relegated to my crappy setup now, because to be quite frank, I was borrowing my better setup from my brother, but he's playing Terraria right now. I could pause the recording, but who knows when it'll come back on, right? Right? This is an adventure that everyone needs to be taken on. If you don't like it, I will definitely have put the channel, the video chapters in the thing. I might have to cancel and resign. Okay, let's reboot Google Chrome. Okay, now I'm going to pause the recording just because I don't want to see what happens. Probably just does black screen. Okay, I'm going to pause recording. Okay, we might be back. I made a table. Should be on league settings. And league settings should handle everything else, I think. I can't click that. Wait, no, I can click that apparently. Okay, wait. Why did I accidentally click onto the Japanese Dominion server? Over. Motel 27. Don't tell me there's a Fover on Dominion Online. Oh, maybe he doesn't have me friended right now. Okay, maybe I should pause the recording again. Sorry, folks. Okay, we get to look at a board now. This looks like a lot. We can save stuff for Crossroads. Got Island Folk Importer, so that just sees the day unless there's another thing. There isn't. Probably gonna want Marchland at some point. Crossroads is our only village. I do want to confirm I'm recording properly. Okay. Have fun. You too. You too. There we go. Okay, hopefully he actually is thinking, and it's not that I need to reboot this computer or something. Okay. Looks like stuff is happening. What do we pick up on the 3 here? dungeon. No, probably importer, right? It's probably got to be importer. Double importer. How does that sound? Importer crossroads sounds okay as well. Oh, and he's deciding if he wants to take his island folk turn immediately. I feel like we don't do that yet. We save that for a pivotal moment. I'm sure it'll be quite clear when that moment is. Continue. Okay, this lag is going to be a pain and might tilt me throughout the session. Maybe I should invest in a better setup. Experiment seems a bit weak because there might be better things to do. I could save a copper. I could save the estate over. 2 importer seems like an interesting move. I could save the estate and buy crossroads. That's kind of interesting. I could also save something and buy a dungeon, which I think I like. Wait. Then the dungeon might trigger a weird shuffle, because I'll have one less card to deal with. Which might result in bottom decking the importer. It's a duration card anyway, though, so... let's see, I'm definitely playing at least 2 coppers. Actually, no, I'm definitely playing at least 3. So... Save Crossroads seems kind of tempting. I might just want a second importer, though. In which case we save the estate by the importer. Yeah, sure. Just hope they don't collide. It looks like they're going to collide. Whose ideal is this? Okay. I'm already not liking my spot particularly much. Yeah. This might be cooked. He's already taking his island folks' turn. I feel like that's not that strong. He bought the crossroads. It's in his discard right now. He takes a pawn. That's... yeah, it doesn't do that much. Let's see here. Save an estate by crossroads? I guess so. I already don't like my spot because of this terminal collision. Do I take the island folks already? He's already got trashing in deck, which is going to be quite good for him, I think. Meanwhile, I don't. So maybe I have to do this? It doesn't make me that much faster to trashing, does it? I think I'll still save it. Yeah, this collision sucks, but you know, it's a risk that you take with the double terminal, eh? So you can take the key, I wonder? I always hate it when people take the key first, because you're supposed to be trashing copper. Do the optimal thing, even though I know, maybe the key's optimal too. I feel like Wild Hunt can't be it there, though. Save this over. Take another crossroads. Sure, let's take another crossroads. It'll get us through the deck quicker if we get high rolls. Such as any roll but what we just got here. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should have done a reboot on this computer. I actually didn't have time prior to this match to do that. Okay. He's already got more 5 costs than me. Not sure if we go for Legionary Gold. Because getting in gold seems a bit painful. I mean, with Treasure, you can spike it pretty easy. But then you got to collide them. I definitely want to Dungeon 2 in a sec here. But first I want a Treasurer. Yeah, I know I clicked on that. Save an estate by a pawn, I guess. Oh. Do I island folks turn? Yeah, I still feel like it's not the time. I'm not sure. I don't play too well with this. This is very unlucky, though. I have just gone the worst draws possible with this. I guess I should have thrown in Dungeon, maybe. But, you know, both crossroads at the bottom. That's a bit much, ain't it? Oh well. Yeah, so this one is most likely over at this point. He's gonna get Legionary Gold up. Then I can't actually do anything anymore. That's something to consider. What if I took a Marchland here and took a gold? That seems like a really stupid idea, so let's do it. Because I don't think anything but sheer stupidity is going to get me through this. That's the kind of line you hear out of like a stupid TV show or something. I don't know. Okay, just note that you ain't seeing the best Dominion, Dominion gameplay ever here. I don't think it's time for that yet. The idea is that maybe there's, last couple marshlands left, taking the island folks' turn lets me swoop in and take them with my importers. I don't know, man. I don't know. This ain't happening. I feel like something stupid with Estates Crossroads Marchland is possible, though. Though your only gains are... Oh, pawn also gains stuff. Okay, let's do that. Do we draw on? You know what? Maybe. So let's do it. Okay, nice. Let's try the Marchland rush. Maybe. Then we put some Crossroads in the deck and call it a day. Pick up a couple more pawns as well for the plus buy. This is fine. Okay, we're gonna do something super stupid and hope it pans out. Yeah, double importer was risky, so that part's on me. I did at least get to save one. I guess maybe I should have played safer. Yeah, and saving a card does increase the chance they collide, right? I guess that's a consideration that you could consider. I might be getting Legionaried here. That's fine, because isn't my plan just to buy estates? I know, I need to buy Marchland here and there, don't I? Oh, but that's what my importers are for. Oh, my opponent does have the Wild Hunt points to help. Rats. We do this. We'll take the key. I think taking the key is a good idea here. We're going to take coin action off this pawn. Maybe play the importer? I mean, no matter what. Yeah, that's a decent looking deck you got going there. And now you got more Marchlands than me. And a better deck. Things ain't looking so hot. Okay. So I want to gain all the Marchlands, don't I? Guess we discard the pawn, because we're going to play it for 1 coin anyway. Play you. Save you. End buys. I guess take the island folks' turn. This gets us a province. Or it gets us... what? This gets us the Marchland. Do that. I think we just take the key. Take Marchland. We can't save something because we can't save a copper because then we don't have enough for a 2 cost. That's super important right now. Guess another Crossroads. And I could have bought save to increase its game. We're gonna save a Crossroads and then we're going to save a Crossroads and play Importer. That's the turn. We might be able to draw. Oh, never mind. He doesn't have a full turn, so I don't get attacked. That's good. Yeah. He's only trashed 3 copper, so I guess he's not that consistent. Take some experiments so you can have a bigger turn next turn. Fair enough. I guess we just play that. Save a crossroads, buy an estate. Or do we take more pawns for more buys? Then we start taking the estates. Not bad. Not a bad looking hand. Of course, we are most likely going to get Legionary this turn. We'll see if he has enough for the last 2 Marchlands. He very well may. Yep. Okay. 1, 2. All right, we do have discard 4. Wow. Yeah, so he takes the last 2 Marchlands here. Now I'm kind of cooked. Okay. Yeah, it's 100% last 2 Marchlands. Yeah. Let's see. Key. Import a duchy, I guess. Save a crossroads, pick up an importer so we can import more duchies. Is the plan. This looks like a decent hand. Unfortunately, it's getting legionaried. Legionary does pretty well counter this stupid rush strat I'm doing. So, you know, the engine wins. That's good. Not sure if I had the opportunity to really pivot into it. Maybe I did. Might have tilted too hard. I even bought a gold. Sigh. Thankfully, there's no spectators right now. Nobody knows. And anyone who does join in midway through, you know, this wasn't my fault. This was, yeah. Okay, nice. You found an importer. Shouldn't be too hard for him to outscore me. Yeah. The lag makes it more tempting to resign as well. Because, because, you know, it takes so much longer. Okay. Oh my goodness, please, I only clicked twice. Okay. Let's importer down. Takes a prov, I suppose. Doesn't hurt your deck too much with the crossroads. Thanks. No prob. Importer. Buy a state. We're just going to rush points as much as possible, but it's not going to work. He's got extra leeway with the wild hunts, and you know, provinces are just a lot of points. And I think Marchland split about equally. I can't be bothered to check. So sorry if I sometimes take a bit to set up. Laptop on legs like crazy. Do that. Hello, Crossroads. It wouldn't have been that much better if I wrote legs, right? Not tags. Rookie mistake on my opponent's part. You want points. So gain the cards that give you points. This is the strategy. Plus action. Do it. No problem. Cool. Probably want a shorter game, right? So I should probably go plus buy and buy 2 estates here. Plus I can buff my Marchlands. Do I take a copper from the trash? to hit 2 estates and save. What's the likelihood that he hits me with his legionary this turn? It's the last time he found his legionary. When was this? Yeah, he plays legionary there. Okay, he's shuffled since then. Oh yeah, he did just play it last turn. He doesn't have a thing up though, so maybe I will take this just on the off chance. Do that and take two estates. Oh wow. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty glad I did that then. Just gonna take more duchies and more states. He doesn't have favors. I'm not sure what that was. Just waiting for the numbers to show up. Saving Marchland, you know. It looks nicer in my deck. I do only have one buy. Not sure if it should be an estate. Duchies are worth more points for me. I may as well just keep on going until I have enough points. Okay, this turn he has a full turn. I'm going to keep Importer and 2 coppers here. Oh wait, never mind. I keep Importer and 1 copper. Oh yeah, piling estates would be nice because then his Wild Hunt can't score no more. He does have to make sure to cash that in before estates are gone. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Hey, it's state. He doesn't take key, thank goodness. Prov. Importer. Probably gain I think duchy's fine. Play another importer. Buy an estate. Let's see if we get lucky draws. This ain't too bad. Do just want to keep on buying estates and gaining duchies. Takes a duchy. Unfortunately, it looks like he probably will have a full turn here. Yeah, that looks pretty full to me. Never mind, that doesn't look that full to me. No way I'm getting away with this. He's catching up though. That's consideration. So we take the last duchy. Yeah, we take the last duchy. Now we want 3 estates and we win. Keep importer gold here. It might be possible he outscores. I saw his cards disappear for a second there on account of the lag, so you know I was kind of hoping that's what really happened. Fortunately, his cards are still there. He does have to take the Wild Hunt points soon, right? I guess the game's gonna end with states anyway. Going for the Prov. Wow, wait, I get to actually find my guess we save something and buy an estate. Okay, well, this is a win for me next turn. Wow, what a hand. Oh, wow. He dudded. So, it looks like I'm a terrible person. 3 piles empty. And GG. That was great. Sure. Oh my goodness. Let's see if GG. First game 2. Yeah. Yeah. I'm first game 2. That should do it, I think. I thought that the league thing was supposed to handle it, but maybe I didn't click it right. Okay, looks like we have one where you have to think a bit more. Or maybe a bit less, because Groom is around? Depends. Coastal Haven, once again we got a Deal with favors. Legionary and gold mine. Okay. The draw is... this looks kind of bad. That's what the board looks like. Well, once the shadows go away. Gamble deck. It's a consideration. Okay. Probably want to open... Okay, there's 3 different trashers to open with. And all of them can give you +2 coin. Excuse me. Which one of them's better? Maybe Broker? Because Coastal Haven's kind of good. I could Coastal Haven a copper here. Open with a Town Crier and pick up Legionary immediately. Is postponing trashing really that good, though? The idea with the Legionary is that then it helps me spike gold mine right away. However, you don't collide the things until later. I think I do want a Town Crier, though. Nah, I mean, control over that pile ain't that important. You there? Yeah. Don't worry, I'm thinking. Watch through the video replay if you want proof that I'm thinking here. Maybe take silver. Silver doesn't seem that bad. Yeah, let's take silver. Silver plus one of these. I could Coastal Haven something. I don't think I do. We will Coastal Haven the estate. Then Broker. Oh, Elderon Broker. That's kind of interesting. But I don't think you have... Oh. Gold mine can gain you golds, and then you broke the golds. Okay, wait. This board seems a bit more interesting now. I think Broker's the best one to take here, though, because it's the one that gives you most benefit long term. I have to remember that Journey's on the board. Let's Coastal Haven this. Wait, actually... No, I'm not going to Coastal Haven that. Just in case I get a bad collision like this. He opts for the Salvager. I don't agree with that. Okay. Now what do we want to do here? Could take a Town Crier now. That gives us access to some stuff. Groom can also help us feed Broker. So maybe we take a Groom? Oh, and Coin of the Realm is a village. Oh my goodness, am I stupid or what? I think we take a Groom now. Or we take a Journey. I think we Journey, find our Broker immediately. The game doesn't want me to win, right? Is that the thing? Is that what's going on? Definitely not cards. That triggers a bad shuffle. Favors might be nice. I could take coins and then take something at 3. I wanted a Groom, but evidently that didn't happen. Coins for a Town Crier seems kind of weak. That last card should be a copper. So if I take coins, I can clear it off and then pick up a Town Crier. That doesn't sound that bad. The favors might be more useful, though. That's like 2 draw. Yeah, let's take the favors and buys. Set that aside. My Broker can't bottom deck this time. But it can miss both estates. This is a consideration that one must consider. Okay, the Salvager does give you +5 for gaining both of those. I think I'd rather get a Groom soon. If I Journey here... Actually, if I gamble a couple times, I'm like guaranteed to find the Broker, right? Not sure if that's better than just journeying. Journeying and keeping one of the estates, so I can trash it and hit what, 6? That's not too bad. I think we do that. Coastal Haven one of these estates. Do I take plus favors again? Yeah, maybe, because I kind of want a Groom now. Okay. I think I like how I've been playing this. This is a very good hand. No collision. Okay, he just takes journey here. Right. I was like briefly considering buying gold last turn, but opted not to. Only because that would have me disappear in the night, but also because you can just gain it off of gold mine anyway. Blacksmith. Hello, blacksmith. Ooh, gambling a coin for Realm to play. That's kind of nice. Gold mine. Legionary. Do wish I had plus buy. That's on gold mine though. Let's see. I'm definitely brokering this estate. The question is then what? I could take the gold mine now. I kind of like the idea of having some plus buy in the deck by now. I could also just journey. I think journey might be better. Yeah. Wait, no, I think getting the gold mine to the deck is good though. Journey effectively replaces this with gaining, what, another broker? But I think I want another gold mine right now. I mean, a gold mine right now for the plus buy. That way I can gain more coins. Because Groom gaining coins gains me silvers, and I don't really want those right now. If I gamble and hit Groom, I'm a bit sad. If I gamble and hit Groom, I guess I journey. Okay, I hit Copper instead. Guarantee Groom doesn't bottom deck. Sure, let's do this. Here we got 2 low-cost cards. That's pretty good for him. We definitely want to gain an action with this Groom, because that's better than not doing that. Actually, we definitely want to journey with this. We definitely want to journey here, as opposed to buying something. He takes, okay, so he denies me the blacksmith. It takes a miller. That seems a bit weak. I mean, our decks are still kind of junky, so I guess it's fine. Gamble is also a village, worth noting. Do we take another Groom for now? Sure. Just hope they don't collide. If they do, whatever, we can save one with Coastal Haven. They do collide. Let's see here. Gold mine's down there, unfortunately. Then we just Groom for another broker now? Maybe not. Maybe we Groom for a silver? Okay, I want to get to this gold mine broker deck sooner rather than later. I feel like I'm ahead because I have 2 Grooms. I'm also player 1. Ideally I'm ahead. I'm not ahead on village though. That kind of sucks. I think we could take a Crucible. That puts a silver into my deck. Then we can take a coin for next terminal collision. Then we Coastal Haven this away. And this turn's looking good. We want to get to Legionary soon as well. You can blacksmith out of it. He's only got 1 blacksmith though. He's taking an Elder. That doesn't seem that strong. Let's see here. Horse. Okay. Gold mine, do we gain the gold? Then we can't journey. That's a problem. So I guess we don't. Yeah, that's a bit troublesome. If you gain the gold, you can't journey. So I guess we just play it. Don't bother with the gold. I would very much like to hit journey here. That might require me to gain an estate with one of these Grooms. Or just not play the broker. No, but I do want to play both Grooms. I think we do this. Plus actions. gain a state within the grooms. Gain another broker. I know I'm kind of doing this by ear. Then we journey, because you always want to journey. Then we get to trash that. We missed the coin. Never mind, we can gamble it. I think that's fine. Then we can get another coin. Okay. I think I like where I'm at. Ooh, he gets a blacksmith up there. That's pretty good. I want to get to the point where I'm brokering, what's it? It looks like I can't crucible here unless I want to. That kind of sucks. Elder doesn't work like that for Groom, right? Yeah, there's no Elder thing here. Yeah, it won't work. Because Groom doesn't say choose one. Groom chooses for itself. Oh yeah, right. I was considering for this match to start going in the going in. Does get another Elder. He's got more coin than me, which sucks because I kind of need coin. Got another Groom. I feel like we're wheel spinning a little bit. Then we got a Journey. Unfortunately, I can't Crucible anything. So, you know, this. Oh, wait, no, we can Coastal Haven it. Because I want to trash coppers with it. That's why I picked it up. Don't really care about coin right now. I'm fine taking the Golden Depth here. We're gonna do that. Trash that. We call coin now? We missed the other coin. So don't think we do that. Coastal Haven this broker over. Maybe my aspirations for a deck that brokers stuff is a bit lofty. Could broker the estate here for actions. I could broker the Groom. That's a consideration. Things seem better over there because there's like actual draw. There'll be actual draw here too soon, maybe. Could Coastal Haven, broker. We can't journey. I'd like to journey. This ain't his journey, so he's gonna journey here. Oh, he's gonna gamble first. That's kind of sad. Nothing trash the salvager. Oh, he does get plus buy off it though. Interesting, interesting. Town crier coin? I don't know. It does seem that bad. This broker gold mine deck might be the best thing to do here, but it might just be beyond my ability to pilot. And I've also definitely built it kind of incorrectly. Maybe. I think I needed to thin more first before adding gains. Yeah, that's probably the main thing. Because I'm floundering right now. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I think he's better set up to actually do the thing I wanted to do. If he takes a gold mine here. Yeah, he's a lot better set up. Rats. Yeah, I got greedy with the earlier Groom, I think. And the Salvager, in retrospect, was actually pretty decent. Though I think the Broker wasn't bad either. Buys and gains of gold seems weak, but I guess he's going to get Legionary next turn. Let's see. Let's broke a Groom for cards. Call coin. I don't want to go into depth this turn. So don't take that. Let's take cards again. We found the thing. Now we take probably Town Crier. I kind of want draw. Or horse is going to be a bit of draw once we get to that. Crucible the estate. Take Gold Mine Town Crier. We might be getting there. Or another coin. I think another coin is more useful. Okay, okay. I am ahead on the gold mines, that's for sure. Dang, he's got that going right away. I don't think he has a way to mid-turn gain a legionary though. So I'm not that behind on that. Maybe a legionary would have made more sense. No, I think I need the gold mines first. Because I want to be trashing. Okay. Oh, right. That doesn't necessarily mean it's the end of his turn. It means that he's going to journey in a sec. Journey's cool and all, but the extra turns every turn. Sigh. I just want to look at a guy play treasures and think, thank goodness he dudded. Time to win off of Marchland's money. That's a terrible first game. Yeah, so I'm gonna ideally collide broker with gold. If not, maybe we kill another groom. Well, blacksmith is interesting. I mean, I guess you had the money, but you aren't journeying then. That can't be correct. Oh well. Who's to say what is and isn't correct? Okay. We're gonna broker a gold here for cards. And this was our dream the entire time. Let's see. Okay. Let's take another town crier. Probably another town crier. I think we can cantrip this. Find top decking the... Wow, we found it. Do we take the blacksmith? Sure. Actually, maybe make it more difficult for him to find the blacksmith. It's better for him because he has the... What's it? Yeah. Seems fine to me. We could broker the gold. We could also crucible the gold. Interesting thoughts. Definitely want to play both those. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Laptop. Okay, let's see here. Now I gotta think. Is it crucible the gold? I will have enough for journey. What does journey get me? Not that much. Can I just crucible the copper then? Get out of debt. And I think that should be all. I feel like good stuff might happen here. We got the good gold mines, we got some brokers, a couple grooms. We've even got a crucible, which can non-terminally give us money off the gold mines. Which it's coin positive to do this, because you get 4 debt, but then you trash it for 6 coin. You know? It's an idea. It's an idea. Now maybe I have to spend some turns building up the payload first. Oh right, he has a coin in the realm. I was about to be very happy there. For there's nothing I love more than the suffering of my opponent. I guess I could go for a good sandwich right now. This one's not going as badly as I think. I should probably pick up a pendant at some point, shouldn't I? Oh wait, legionary. I forgot about that detail. Oh well, I didn't have enough money last turn. This turn we'll have enough money, maybe. Having Elder Blacksmith is kind of nice, huh? Oh, sirens out there. Someone's got a trash in action card. It's a salvager and a horse. You can salvage the horse on your journey turn, I guess. I think that Royal Blacksmith is actually really good. Yeah, wait. That's really good. I've been ignoring Royal Blacksmith because that's usually what you do. But that and coin is probably better to do here. Yeah, Pendant's good payload, and I think you want Legionary now. Actually, you might not have the actions. Okay, so I want Pendant, Legionary, maybe a Royal Blacksmith. Do I have the stuff for that? Probably not, to be quite frank. I do got 2 coins down right now. You're gambling, huh? Gamble deck wouldn't be too bad here, maybe? That would probably be kind of bad. You'd have to depend on golds and Pendant giving you more money. Pendant, you'd have to power up. Well, you have to play an action first. Well, I guess you... Coin Realm's not during action, right? Yeah, so you could gamble something and call a coin on it for what that's worth. Oh wow, am I just gonna dud? Don't care that much. If I take... I think I still hit number here. Yeah. Number being, what's it? Journey. Yeah, I hit it even if I play this, so let's do that. Actually, if I don't do that, I have 8 more coin, which can be, I mean, then I have 8 coin. Wait, let me think a bit more. Okay, so that would give me 8 coin, which would be enough for like Journey plus a Miller. That doesn't sound so bad. Yeah. I mean, if I'm gonna gain a Miller, it may as well be later on. Oh, whatever. Got 3 coins down now. Miller plus a Journey. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. That was actually probably stupid. Whatever. Okay. Like to take gold mine, take the coin, and debt. Don't know how many cards I have down there. Don't think that many. I'm considering brokering the Miller. I don't think that's crazy. Let's try it. Plus cards. Call a coin. Gain Miller. Maybe call 1 more coin. Yeah, sure. Then I could call for another coin. I do this. And I pick up the horse. And I do that. I totally know what I'm doing. I've never known what I'm doing more than I have right now. We didn't find the coin, that's fine, because we're probably going to journey next turn. Trash the Miller, because who needs reliability? Reliability just shows you don't have trust. Trust in your deck. And actions. Then we take something like Legionary plus Royal Blacksmith. That gets the Legionary attack up sooner. Sure. Well, I could gamble the coin. How much do I care about this? It's -1 coin for next turn. I think that's fine. So then I get another coin in play. This turn would have been a lot worse if I couldn't broker so many things or cards. So I guess we do gamble the coin. Let's do that. Pay off 3 debt. Now because Sook is in the kingdom. Nah, I'm joking. I'm just joshing with you. Do we kill a gold mine? Probably not. Surprise, surprise. In fact, what do we do here? We're in 5 debt. Suddenly hitting journey is going to be a lot more difficult, huh? I want broker something for cards. I wonder if we kill a gold mine, just keep the turn going? Or a groom. We can always groom for another one. Yeah, I think these grooms are losing value a little bit, so I'm going to kill the groom. Never be afraid to kill your cards. Unlike in real life, where killing the cards gets you banned from board game nights at the local cafe. Wonder if there's any places near my place that do board games at cafes. Any cafes that do board games at the place. Yeah. No, I'm not that interested in going out. I'm a homebody, they call it. Oh yeah, how are piles? What the heck? Let's see. Estates are going to be groomable. Wow, that's a lot of money. It's because he's got the elders, which are pretty good. I've been thinking about making this deck function. I haven't really thought about how it's gonna, do stuff. If he starts double proving now, he's probably fine. Maybe. Double prov, yeah, makes sense. Let's broke this groom, baby. Maybe I could have groomed for a state then. Nah, let's do this. Always stick to your guns. Never change. Okay. Let's mill for the royal blacksmith. Do that. Okay, now stuff is probably gonna happen. What exactly is gonna happen is the question. I don't have enough to do that much with. I do get the legionary him, that's a plus. Let's see. Do that. We probably take the coin in debt. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Call the coin. Genuinely not sure what I'm doing. Let's take the plus cards. It really draws most of what I have down there. Wow, okay, there's a bit more down there than I thought. We're not going to take the gold. We're going to have to cantrip both these because we are out of actions. Don't rotate. Don't rotate. Play Legionary. Legionary this guy. Then play the treasures individually so I can think about what I want to crucible. A bit annoying with the lag, but I'm not going to let the lag stop me from playing what's like kind of optimal maybe. Okay. So I could prov here, or I could build more. Building more would look like taking a pendant. Yeah. Maybe I do that? A salvager can mill prov. Has he killed a salvager yet? I've never taken one. But he has one, okay. I don't think I want to kill the silver no matter what. Let's see, this will be 10. Pendants will make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 each. So that'll be like adding 10 coin into the deck. I think I have time because I have Legionary attack up. go. Do we gamble? What's down there? I think there might be an estate down there. I'm not going to risk it. Let's take 2 pendants. And buys. Okay, we found the blacksmith right off the bat. That's beautiful. My opponent also dudded here. That's also beautiful. Oh, never mind. He can just journey. Rats. Dud prevention or something. Oh, I guess I can journey too. That's worth considering. Does he have Elder Blacksmith? Nope. But he does get Elder Broker, which is pretty awesome. He gets rid of his Salvager, which decreases his pile control on the provinces. That's pretty good. He could groom for another one, though. Piles worth considering are Coin, Town, and Estate. Town Crier, I mean. Though there are still 2 5 costs down there. Yeah, fat chance those are getting gained. There's only 2 grooms in play right now, 1 in each of our decks, I think. So I don't think it's going to be about piles. It's going to be about Artis-an, Collide's Elder Blacksmith. It's going to be about provincing and duchying. I'm going to catch up on duchies a little bit. Hopefully I gave myself the means to do so. I do have a bit more plus buy off of the gold mines. And I can always groom for salvagers. And then salvage the horses I get off that. This is... that's asking a lot, isn't it? Yeah, things are looking a bit bad for me. My opponent's output is about double province, and I'm quite behind already. And unfortunately, Legionnaire attack doesn't matter that much so long as I can find 4 coin. Didn't really consider that. Journey, encounter, man-size attacks a little bit. Oh, does he only have the 1 buy? Oh, yeah, right. Because that was his buy. Okay, we're definitely doing this right off the bat. Call 1 coin. I guess we're cantripping this. Don't rotate. We probably want Salvager by now. Do reveal. We don't have plus buy, huh? That means that we can't... Oh, crap, I was hoping I could buy Journey here. Let's see here. Do I even want to do this? Or do I just want to journey and hope that I find... If I find a gold mine off the top here, I can... Okay, what could I possibly gamble into? Question. What's the answer? I would want to gamble into one of my 2 gold mines out of 11 cards. That doesn't sound so promising. I don't have a blacksmith down there, but I do have some brokers. Oh, I need to undo both those. I definitely should have used rewind. Okay, we're gonna play this coin. Then we're gonna hopefully broker something and do stuff. Journey. We're going on a journey. Okay. I think we broker the Crucible at this point. For cards. Call coin. Take the Golden Depth. Probably. Probably don't take this Golden Depth. Now we're going to Miller, find ourselves a gold and trash it for cards. Actually, I think we do this first. Might not need to trash the gold for cards. We didn't find a gold to trash. If we actually trash, we're going to top deck 1 bad thing, that's fine. Cards. Autoplay treasures. You have 3 buys, hopefully this is decent. Output, not sure. We bottom deck 1 of the pendants. Remind it's coin positive to play, so we play it. Let's see. he could conceivably salvage or prov, gain 2 prov, so that's not safe. We need more output. I think we're kind of screwed if he does that anyway, actually, because we're kind of capped too. Okay, so I think we just take that gamble. It's an okay gamble to take, I think. Now, did we just kill a salvager for this? What the heck? I think the most we can do is this many buys, though. Do we just gain another pendant? I think so. Okay. Now, who's willing to bet that trash in a province is the best thing we can do here? Let's hope he doesn't find anything good. Probably isn't. I think we need the points. And I think we need to keep the gold mine as well. Thankfully, we can kill this miller, or we can use it to find a gold to trash. Things aren't looking that good over there. Oh, rats! Things were looking actually fantastic over there. Crap. This should be it. I feel like I should have gained Salvager with that. I think Salvager there would have been correct and winning. Yeah, so Salvager there would have been correct and winning. Most likely. He may win anyway, but I think that getting an additional Salvager into the deck would have made it much more likely. Should have it. Triple Prov off a Salvager mill. I think the Royal Blacksmith sooner was correct. You know, it's usually not that good a card, so you usually overlook it. Actually, maybe we both got it at a decent time once our deck didn't have as many coppers in it, because the trashing was a bit slow. Yeah, this should be it, right? Unless you only have 2 buys. And that's your only groom. Oh, I think he threw. I mean, he threw if I don't, if I can outscore him double provincing this turn, which is by no means guaranteed. He's still got 2 coins down, so this ain't the end. He's also got Journey. Hold on. Can you Journey? No, because Journey costs a buy as well. Could you Groom? No, I don't. I think there's no way for him to win this turn. Groom Autopile? No, probably not. You could. Oh, wait, no. So something with Gamble? Probably not. Because Gamble gives the buyback, but you know you got to get something that gives you buy in the first place to gamble. So you know that's probably not happening. Wait, does he not have plus buy? No. He's. Yeah, okay. So he finds. So he bottom decked the Salvager, but he's gambling for it. You play that for 2 coin. It's coin neutral. The bottom card was Salvager, dang. But he's definitely got something to salvage in hand. But this doesn't win, because he's only got the 2 buys. What? What? No, sure that last card was a Salvager, right? Did he throw? Okay, so I need 2 provinces and a duchy, I think. Yeah, 2 provinces and a duchy. What does that look like? Definitely not gaining any golds off this, I don't think. I think I kill this Miller. Bye-bye, Miller. Some thanks you get. That's the thing I've been saying about cards a lot lately. Okay. I cannot kill this province and win. I think I can kill this legionary and win, though. Wait. Yeah, I think I kind of really need the cards. Oh my goodness. I didn't find the Royal Blacksmith. Okay. Wait. How is this gonna work? There's another gold mine. Okay, so I can province journey here. Okay, wait. Need to do that. Thankfully, I clicked the right parts. Okay, so I think I need a province journey here. Then I need to find gold mine. I think I win. Let's do that. We'll save the pendants for the end. Because they give the most money. Wait, I need to count this out, don't I? Province journey is 12 exactly, right? So I do that. Do I get the other copper into play? Maybe not. Maybe I'll regret that. Let's do this. I think this does it. Call coin, obviously. I need the plus buy. Now, pendants will give. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 each, and I need 13 coin. Yeah, this is already in hand. I think. Province duchy. That ends the game on provinces. I didn't forget how the game end condition works or nothing. I could gamble a couple times if I want to, but let's just get this over with. Province and duchy. Like I said, I was confident in the broker plan from the start. Kind of. Okay. Should be his start. That was an interesting one. I should have had you, but gave away the extra buy. Yeah, I thought that odd. Should have gained another salvager off that last groom play. I think that's... No, I shouldn't be giving my opponent tips in the middle of the match. He might get better. Oh, okay. He's first player on the board with King's Court and Bridge. So what you want to do is you want to pin your opponent by King's Courting a bureaucrat while they have 5... King's Court 2 bureaucrats when they have 5 states in hand. Here's the strategy. Druid's around to give more extra buys. We're gonna spike. Ow. She trumps. No. We're off now. Now I'll be the one getting trumped. I hope I'm using that right. Okay. So you want to hit King's Court. You want a King's Court too. We have no trashing. Okay, so this is actually miserable, ain't it? Druid's not that good unless you need the extra buys. You can King's Court it. For the plus that 5-2 good or bad here? Probably really bad actually. No, not that bad. But I think you'd rather just put more money into the deck. This is a yucky kingdom. Indeed. Being P2 King's Court plus bridge board, but with no trashing. Maybe it's just a crapshoot. I hope I... Okay, what did he do? He gained a bridge. Yeah. Trouble with bridge is that it can't get you looting. The benefit of looting is that you might get a loot that gives you plus buy. You might also get doubloons. And the plus buy will help because of the bridge stuff, often. Let's see. I don't really have the option to... I mean, there's no point in guard. It's 5-2 Guardian to 2-5 Guardian into turn 2 gold buy. That genuinely won't be crazy here. I think we do take the bridge. We're gonna want it in the deck anyway. Is the warehouse better or worse than anything else? It takes the Guardian. That could help Spike. I think I'd rather put the warehouse in the deck. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, so this is a problem. That's, oh my goodness, that's really good, ain't it? This +2 coin can help you spike. What's it is the idea. Let's take a Guardian of our own and just hope we spike a number. I don't know, maybe I should have done a bit more calculation there. Yeah, so this ain't the best warehouse in the world. Second shuffle is probably the better time to take the warehouse, eh? Oh my goodness, this is a terrible warehouse. Do we just buy gold? What if we take 2 Guardians into a King's Court? Yeah, actually, there were much better draws here, weren't there? I wonder if I just take the... Raider can help you spike. Man, gold feels so dirty, but we need to hit the number. 2 Guardians just doesn't seem that good. Especially considering I got 2 estates in my next hand. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I think gold is maybe the best I can do there. Man, this sucks. Oh no, and finding the bridge here in the 2 estate hand. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is not going so hot. Okay, wait. Guardian? Do we go second Guardian? What do we think we have in our next hand? We've got a gold down there. Okay, wait. Okay, 9 cards. One of them's an estate. There's 5 coppers, so that brings us up 5 coppers brings us up to 6. Warehouse, gold, and Guardian. Wait, did I say Guardian twice? Guardian, warehouse, 1 estate. No, I didn't say Guardian twice. Yeah, 5 coppers and a gold. What is the chance I hit enough there? Let's see, if I find the warehouse in the top 5, maybe I just go with the second Guardian just to make sure. This feels so bad. Okay. If we don't bottom deck the gold here, we might be golden. Of course, we are going to bottom deck the gold. Another Oasis or warehouse makes sense here. Oh, you didn't even need to spike with figurehead draw. You just spiked with figurehead. I swear if I bottom deck the gold. Oh my goodness! Oh, never mind. I still hit... Oh, no, I don't. Because I discard 3. Oh. Is it just me, or are my draws a bit bad this session? Oh my goodness. This is so bad. This is terrible. Absolutely terrible. There's like... Do I take an Oasis? Do I take another Guardian? Now that might be overcorrecting. Or over, like, I don't know, man. Let's take an Oasis. That was so bad. The bottom card was gold. Oh crap, and now we're missing it here too. Because we gotta see the 2 estates with the gold. This one's over. I mean, I say it's over. Maybe it's not over, but come on, bottom decking the gold? I mean, warehouse open is just kind of bad, right? Because it triggers the... Because it very well may trigger the shuffle. It's like... If you discount bottom decking the warehouse, it's 50-50. Well, wait, no, it does trigger the shuffle. You know, I'm thinking, man. Okay. Does he have a way to get another King's Court? Perhaps. Alas. I didn't really check log to see if he did any. I don't think he did. Yeah, he's discarding the Guardian, so we can take another King's Court. This match has gone on for a bit already. So, like, maybe it'd be best to just resign this one early for the sake of time. Okay, he gets King's Court on Oasis. That's not quite King's Court on Bridge. I think you need like 2 King's Courts and 2 bridges, right? Yeah. Something like that. He's already up 2 King's Courts, though. He doesn't get another one here, though. He gets Endless Chalice is decent with this, actually. Endless Chalice is pretty good here. Okay, wait. This is a silver. Oh my goodness, I hit King's Court. Maybe life ain't so bad after all. We're gonna trigger a shuffle, and it's gonna have all the estates in it. It's really bad. Oh crap, you got a King's Court bridge. So now you can just fill his deck with more King's Courts and more Oases? Yeah, that's how you say it. Or you could buy 4 Guardians and have a lot of coin next turn. If you want to get crazy. I guess playing this warehouse does conceivably increase our chance of colliding King's Court with bridge, right? Because it keeps these 4 cards out. Of course, if we draw either the King's Court or the bridge, we cry. But I mean, we're crying anyway, right? I'm sobbing. I'm, what's it? Letting salty tears trickle down my face as I shake my fist at the sky. University can't be. Oh, wait, never mind. It's kind of correct. Because you can bridge. I didn't really see bridge University. I feel like he's doing more than he actually needs to, though. You really just need to get lucky and collide. So maybe I shouldn't have given him this. You know, I shouldn't be giving him any ideas. But see, this turn doesn't look so good, which is why I did that. Yeah. Just throw another bridge into the deck. Call it a day. I mean, we do need 2 bridges for the combo. We bottomed back the King's Court because I'm sure there's a reason. Subite wa Steins Gate no Sentaku, something like that. Translator's note. Since Sentaku means, I think, decision, something like that. It's not in my flashcards yet. I should put in my flashcards. The more bridges we throw in the deck. Because our best possible turn is King's Courting a bridge a bunch of times. What do we even do here? If King's Court the Oases, that's a lot of cards without a King's Court. That's way too many cards without a King's Court. Oh my goodness. I think I still have a chance, because I think my opponent did a bit more than he needed to. Taking those, what's-its. He took a potion and everything. I feel like on this board you just rely on the crapshoot. I don't know, maybe building a little bit is fine. I mean, it will gradually increase his chance of hitting the crapshoot. He takes King's Court Uni here. But this is a terrible draw because if I want anything to happen this turn, I need to make my King's Court miss the shuffle. But if my King's Court misses the shuffle, I'm going to full shuffle without doing anything, right? So the correct thing here might just be do nothing and throw another bridge into the deck. No, warehouse actually might be a bit better because I'm looking to collide like 2 cards. Let's see if it happens. And how many cards do I even have in deck? Yeah, these were the 2 cards I was talking about colliding, right? My opponent has a bad turn, thank goodness. These are terrible decks. Takes an Oases. Thank goodness for Chalice, eh? Let's get this warehouse up. Oh my goodness. We got a lot of bridges in this deck. No, I'm not lying. We have a lot of bridges in this deck. You guys have to believe me. There's bridges in this deck. Would another warehouse... Let's click Changeling and call it a day. Oh, here's one of the bridges. Don't I have like 3 bridges? So now what? 2 bridges are missing the shuffle now. Thanks a lot, warehouse. I'm blaming warehouse for everything. My opponent's up 4 King's Courts. And since he dudded so hard last turn, surely he's... Oh yeah, I guess he didn't have a target for that. I guess he drew it dead off the thing. These unis can't be correct, I don't think. Okay, at least these guardians are gonna miss the shuffle. Maybe we do this. One more warehouse. More warehouses. Maybe I should have picked up a guardian there to spike King's Court next turn. I don't know. These guardians are probably doing some harm, right? It's another King's Court for my opponent. Huzzah! You want a druid with that? Sure. I don't think the druids are good. Okay. We're gonna draw the King's Court off the top. It's gonna be epic. We're gonna draw the other, more accurately, we're gonna draw the other bridge off the top. Okay, we didn't. This is another King's Court. We have the combo in deck, guys. Let's take another warehouse. Can't be that bad. Okay, do we play this warehouse? I mean, if we draw King's Court dead, we still get another King's Court, which is like the best we can ask for. Okay. Except we're gonna draw the bridge instead. Manifest it. Wait, no, don't manifest it. Yes, yes. Did I do something wrong in the open? I feel like bridge warehouse isn't that bad. I'm actually not sure what the stats on a silver equivalent plus a warehouse is in the open. I just know warehouse goes and triggers a stupid shuffle. So you know. I think I bottomed with the bridge. Is that what happened? No. I played the bridge. I played the warehouse, but both of them missed a shuffle. I pick up the gold. Oh yeah, but then the gold bottom deck that one turn. I feel like that was pretty nonsense. Does anything happen for my opponent here? Yeah, he's doing some more complicated stuff than I feel like he needs to. What you need to do here is these unis, they're not good because most of the time they can't gain you anything useful. If you manage to get 2 bridge plays, whether through King's Court or 2 bridges, then you're good. But their hand size negative, and we have no draw except for King's Courting stuff. Of course, my opponent's ahead on the King's Court, so I mean, eventually he might just have that good turn. Oh well, no, because Oasis is hand size. Yeah, wait. Oh, no, never mind. You can King's Court a Druid. No, but you need to play 1 for draw. King's Court on Druid. That's draw. Wait. No, not really. I think my opponent's making his deck worse. Okay, let's see what we draw here. Let's see what happens. Oh my goodness. Subete wa Steins Gate no Sentaku da, and so on, right? That's something they say? Throw 2 more King's Courts into the deck. Good stuff will happen. Oh, wait, actually, maybe we did want to buy another warehouse. Oh, we kind of have to worry about piles, but not really. My opponent's a decent amount of buys, actually. That's a bit worrying. How many? No, I should have been counting his buys last turn, but he could like uni for a King's Court. We haven't seen his King's Courts for a bit. Okay, so maybe we do leave it. I think getting another King's Court is like mandatory here, though. Oh, yeah, right. That's how Changeling works. You click here. I think I wanted a King's Court. Okay. Now our goal is to collide King's Court, 2 bridges. Let's see if he did it first. Uh-oh. No, he has too many druids in deck. King's Court, 2 bridges does win, right? I'm not crazy? It probably gets you enough stuff to win. It probably does something. Here we get to make this junk miss a shuffle. Oh, we could even make this warehouse miss a shuffle. I mean, this warehouse can miss a shuffle no matter what. Stupid warehouse. What kind of wares do they even have there? Wolves? Takes a prov. That can't be correct. But, you know. Actually, does my opponent only have 1 bridge? Oh, don't tell me he has the buys to end it. Oh, he might. He doesn't? Okay, well, I do kind of need to score now, though, right? What the frick? Okay, sorry, that sounds kind of rude, but I'm not in my most professional mood right now. Okay, so I can't score enough this turn. Especially not with that kind of draw. Does an estate help? Yes, no, maybe so. No, because my goal is to collide two King's Courts in a bridge. Taking Guardian doesn't make things more difficult for him. Yeah, let's just take a Guardian. Proves our next turn's like ever so slightly. He probably just has us though. He's got so much random plus buy in his deck that he's probably good. Yeah, here we go. Alas. Right? He does have it. Right? I mean, he doesn't have cost reduction this turn, so the buys aren't as aren't quite flowing as much, right? Yeah, it feels like he's trying to push piles, but he's gonna take the last King's Court. Okay, with a lucky draw I win, but we've been seeing how these draws have been going, eh? I think we do this first. I'm not. Yeah. I think we do this first before reducing hand size with Oases. Unfortunately, we can't play both these. Guess we just do this. Oh no, he wins now. Rats. Alas. He should have enough. I mean, maybe he doesn't. Anyways, this hand sucks. Just putting it out there. He can't afford Duchy this turn, right? Which means my single estate, the single estate I can possibly buy this turn doesn't matter. That means I want to do what? Buy another Guardian? Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, I feel like putting all this stuff into his deck. It's hard to realize, but I think no matter what you do, you're going hand size negative. So you really just want to try to maximize the crapshoot of King's Court, of double King's Court Bridge. I don't know, maybe just play money on this board. Frankly, it's turn 19. So I think money would have. I think money might have beat, barring the crapshoot. I think money wins, right? Especially because you have looting. Crap. We should have just played looting money. Yeah. Okay. Next time we see a crapshoot board like this, maybe we try the money strat. Of course, you know it's possible. Yeah. Okay. GG. I will chalk that. Oh, yeah, there were. I was expecting him to also empty druids, which, you know, he may as well, right? Since if you can empty more piles, that means you did better, kind of. Oh, okay. Same. Okay, I'll pause the recording. I'll remember to do that. And I won't press stop recording. Watch this. We are back. Yeah, especially with the figurehead there. I feel like if my opponent was just... Yeah, figurehead. I feel like if my opponent was just more vigilant with only hammering... He only had to take one guard. I mean, I didn't have to take those, but... I feel like if he was more vigilant with just hammering bridge and King's Court, he would have probably hit it, right? But I think a second player there. Maybe I should have just played money. I'm not sure that really matters whether or not second player and so on. Let's see. With Way of the Ox, there's no smithy we can hammer. Never mind, there's Royal Blacksmith. Are we playing with a Royal Blacksmith as the draw? Looks like it. 5-2 is pretty good here. We could open Asceticism on Estate, pick up a Maroon. Is that better or worse than anything else? Then if we find the Maroon turn 3, get to play it again and so on. I think that's decent. Silver Maroon might be better because you want more money in the deck long term with the Royal Blacksmith. We'll have to border village for what? Some stuff. Buried Treasure has 2 types. Townsfolk has 2 types. I'm looking for things I might be able to trash with Maroon for big draw. We once again have Marchland. Does the Marchland Duchy Rush things seem that good here. You can bury treasure for stuff, right? That's an idea. I think I like Silver Maroon. Citizen might just be better though. Feel like we go for the asceticism high roll. It's not too bad having one less estate in the deck anyway. He also goes for it. Interesting. I would assume he's also going to take Maroon, because there's no way you don't open Maroon. We see if we find it turn 3. We don't, alas. Do we take the silver? I think we just asceticism out another estate. That seems pretty good to me. Here we hit 5. We take a buried treasure, probably. Yeah, unfortunately he sees it. Yeah, I'm behind off that turn 3. Yeah, I'm player 1. I'm not supposed to be behind. I think we do just take the buried treasure. Sounds good to me. Might mean we set some out more stuff this turn. I think we can hammer buried treasure for a couple of turns, maybe. It could also be border village plus something. Oh, right, it's border village buried treasure. We do that for a couple of turns. Eventually we transition to blacksmiths. That's the plan. Takes the town crier along with it. Wow. Pretty good turn. Sigh. This is my last estate at least. And now I get to do the same thing. Okay, so it seems I'm just one turn behind. Do I think town crier is better or worse than nothing? Well, no, it can't be worse than nothing unless I draw dead off the maroon. Lighthouse. I think the town crier might just be better. It's also a bit more money in the deck, conceivably. So, you know. That's a very good draw, actually. That's an incredibly good draw. I'm quite peeved about these, I must admit. Yeah, blacksmith seems good here. Right. Blacksmith is also draw, along with royal blacksmith. I could trash the maroon. I mean the town crier. I feel like that's not. I feel like this isn't that much to my benefit. I'm gonna draw the border village dead. I think there's another buried treasure down there, and there's a bunch of coppers. Herbalist. Herbalist can't be correct. If you want something you can trash to your maroon for a net draw, you take a lighthouse, don't you? Do I play this as Ox? No matter what, it's giving me like one more card to work with. It gives me one more card to work with if I draw the border village dead, right? Is the idea. I think no matter what, I can trip this, and the other option is that let's see, then I'd hit 5. I think I just can't trip this. Don't rotate, because I want to do this. Trash that. We didn't draw the border village dead. That's huge. This has to be border village, right? Border village. Do we take a buried treasure now? Or do we take the blacksmith? I think the blacksmith might be better. I mean, let's see. My opponent's going to be able to take 2 blacksmiths this turn. So I think we just take another buried treasure. Oh, never mind. Then he takes 3 blacksmiths. For some reason, I was under the impression I already had a blacksmith. Or he takes border village here, which is very tempting. He does get a dud. That's good. Yeah, wait, why am I thinner than him? Oh, I guess he put a herbalist into his deck. That's why. Surely. He's played his herbalist so many times by now, and each time he was always tempted to buy copper. With the extra plus buy. You know, it's a dangerous life. Herbalist is more plus buy than buried treasure. Buried treasure is half a plus buy. Herbalist is plus buy every turn. Follow for more Dominion tips. Let's see what we draw. Hello. Nice. Do I rotate? Or do I not care? I don't think I care that much. Border village. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't hit a bigger number than this. We did play the town card for 2 coin. Okay, yeah. Then it's probably blacksmith. I mean, we could just take 2 buried treasures. More buried treasures means Eventually, eventually we get Royal Blacksmith up and running, is the idea. Could also take a Carpenter at some point. Double Buried Treasure Blacksmith. And not Double Buried Treasure, as in... No, I mean, we could take Double Buried Treasure. I feel like having the Blacksmith is good. It is only a mote's worth of draw. So maybe we'd rather just take a bunch of Buried Treasures and get a Royal Blacksmith this turn. Or next turn. We don't have enough money in deck, because each Buried Treasure is only really 1.5 coins. I think we take another Buried Treasure. Let's take Blacksmith and a Lighthouse. Sure, it's basically a silver. In a pinch, we can also maroon it. That's an option we have. Okay, you should have the Blacksmith, right? 50-50. Blacksmith in hand. We could, yeah, if Border Village doesn't find anything here, it's not crazy to just stop. Collaborate and listen. Just ice us back with a brand new invention. Yeah, rats. He gets to Blacksmith up. Oh. I guess he wanted to do the 2 cards, or maybe he thought about undoing but decided not to. I don't think he had the option. I think he's got the actions to do this, and he doesn't have the. And I think he was already at 6 cards, wasn't he? Oh, no, he was at. Yeah. I think both ways would have been about the same. He seems to like the townsfolk pile, specifically Elder. Can't blame him. It's a neat card. It's just not the most inspiring. Even though it has a similar effect to inspiring, that lets you play another card. No, that's not that similar. I mean, both of them do the thing where it's like, you may play an action card, as opposed to just +1 action, right? Which is a more traditional way of things, so to speak. The card game I'm designing, I just copied the plus actions wording. Might have to change it at some point. It's not something people say about Dominion. I've heard said about Dominion is that it is a bit troublesome that action is both a card type and a card name. So like I could rename it to some like energy, like in Slay the Spire, but I don't like that as much. I think saying, yeah, I get +2 actions sounds cooler than saying I get +2 energy. Like, no, shut up. I know, am I stupid? Probably. Let's see, this one's gonna draw the maroon for sure. Now what? We're gonna draw the maroon for sure. That's now what? Okay, well at least you have plus by next turn. Don't rotate, because I don't care. Border Village for another Buried Treasure. And then take a Carpenter. Doesn't trigger his Carpenters just yet. What are we even doing here? How much draw does Maroon Buried Treasure give you? About the same amount as a moat, actually. It's not so inspiring, like the thing from Inspiring. What are we doing here? I guess we're going to Carpenter Border Villages into Provs, right? Is that an idea? I guess so. Take the Carpenter. Because I think we do want the possibility of gains. I don't think it's time for Royal Blacksmith just yet. This is a good looking turn. I wonder if we start killing Buried Treasure. That's a bad looking turn on his part. Thank goodness. Okay, now my Carpenters draw more. Yeah, Blacksmith is actually quite good here because of the Ox. I didn't really think about that. Maybe I should have thought about that a bit more. Let's see. So what are we doing here? I think we're just going to play this Border Village and the Maroon a Copper, most likely. Do this. Okay, so we can Carpenter a Buried Treasure into a Marchland. And then draw 6 cards. No, because you won't have the actions. That's so lame. Rats. We didn't find enough stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. So no matter what, it's draw 6 or draw until 6. Do this. See what we find. It's a border village. Would have liked you earlier. Let's see. He can rotate it to town crier, but that doesn't do him that good. So I think that's fine. Maybe I could carpenter this into a prov and call it. Then we pick up an elder or something. That doesn't seem so bad. Where's the third pile though? There's not really a third pile to worry about. Marchland, I guess. Do I really want to lose a border village? I kind of don't care. Sure. Fawning border village would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Like a border village and an elder, and oh, we could have set a system out another copper. Maybe we do that. Unfortunately, this is quite the undo, but I think it's fine. Don't think I care that much about the coppers. I don't know, maybe I'll be 1 coin off later, right? I don't know. I already... Oh yeah, right. The province was gained in action phase. Silly me. Oh, right, I forgot. It says system costs 1. So I can't actually do this. Silly me. I could take another carpenter. How crazy is that? A bit crazy? I'm player 1. So, you know, more stuff like that in the deck benefits me. Then we take another carpenter. And then royal blacksmith? Would that be crazy? Maybe? Maybe not. Let's try it. I'm gonna regret this so bad. No, never mind, I'm not. I'm gonna think this is awesome. So what's gonna happen? Okay, judging by the fact that he's doing that, he's probably got blacksmith, yep. He's got a lot of coin this turn. Note that next turn he's not gonna have very much coin. His buried he kind of dudded at bad times, such that his buried treasures are all whacked out. I don't think he's got a way to pile out this turn. I have noted that I'm in 5 depth. The idea will theoretically be that I'm able to kind of make up for how much this royal blacksmith costed by carpentering into a marchland and discarding. That sounds like way too much. It sounds way too complicated. He's probably also gonna carpenter border village into prov. Yeah, makes sense. He's probably gonna take another prov actually. Oh crap! He had double prov? No way. Anyways, we don't need to worry about him that much next turn though. He doesn't have another carpenter. Please don't draw another copper or something. Okay, you draw that. Do that. That. We don't have the actions for that, huh? Don't think we bother with that. Take 2 cards. Unfortunately, we haven't been finding the border villages at the most convenient times, huh? This is also kind of inconvenient, isn't it? Isn't it? Are those a bunch of border villages? Maybe. No, I don't think we had that many actually. Might just turn the maroon to a marchland or tide pools. Maybe take a tide pools. We're gonna have not that much coin this turn. If we take the marchland, we end with a decent bit more coin. By decent bit, I mean 1 more. But by the way, because this is gonna be 8, it's gonna be 9. We'll have 4. We can pick up tide pools. Is that good? That sounds kind of bad actually. We trash the maroon. That's less draw in the deck now. Maybe we do this. Okay, now what? Do we take the tide pools? Yeah, sure. Yeah, that Royal Blacksmith may have been a terrible mistake. Oh, tide pools. Some tide pools ain't so bad. Okay, my opponent's gonna have another big turn where he might double prov. In fact, he may triple. Provs are kind of unsafe for us to take right now then. This is something worth considering. Then again, we could... we have triple prov here. Is that safe to take? Probably not, right? He had a dud turn. He might have so likely have a better turn this turn. More importantly, let's see. I'll be at what's it? 6, 12, 18, 6. Wait, yeah. So I'll be at 18, 24, plus 1 for the plus some Marchland stuff. Then we cantrip this. Okay. How does this affect the economy? Then we cantrip this. I'm not crazy for that, right? Border village, border village. Then we take province estate, and we hope. But he could take Marchland, some duchies. He doesn't have that much draw in deck. He's got guarantee 9 coin. Thing is, if I play these border villages, I'm probably not drawing anything of use. I think I'm just going to go for it. This could be really bad. I think this actually loses me the game. But I'm not sure if I had a winning line. Or I'm not sure if there's much I could do in this situation. Besides, hoping for the best. And we're not going to do that. This is a nice starting hand. So if I do get this turn, should be good. We'll see if my opponent can outscore though. He might also might not though. If he doesn't, I feel vindicated. If he does, what was the thing about sobbing profusely? Profusely, that's a good word. Haven't used that one for a while. Have I? Probably not. Oh man, this match has already taken like 2 hours because of... I will attribute a lot of that to the lag. At least it ain't like disconnecting a bunch. It used to do that. Oh, maybe I've jinxed it. Maybe it's disconnected right now. He's thinking for a long time here, so that's ideally a good thing. Crap, does he have it? Yeah. He should. Ah! Yeah, I kind of forgot that he just needed to collide Carpenter and Border Village. That was unfortunate. That was my player one as well. Rats. That was a good one. For you, maybe. I don't know. I personally didn't like that one that much. There wasn't that much draw. My gambit with stuff didn't really pay off. This looks interesting. This looks like it's Wharf money. Yeah, I could see playing Wharf money here. Do you want a money lender along with that? Maybe not. What do we open? There's Defiled Shrine, which you'll pick up with your Wharf plus buy. Do we take Quarry? Yeah, probably, because I want a lot of these actions. Yeah, okay, we're going to open Quarry plus Silver, probably. Yeah, Quarry Silver sounds good. You can King's Cash the Quarry and everything's free. And you're just limited by the plus buy, which you'll have from Wharf. 5-2 here seems very good, because then you open Wharf Silver. Okay, nice, he doesn't have 2-5. I think. Yeah, because that was autoplay, and then that. I think you take the silver? I mean, I kind of have to, don't I? Buys a silver with that. Do I like the extra silver? Maybe not. I feel like we hold off on Moneylender if we do plan on getting Moneylender. Now we take I think another silver should be fine. We just want to hit 5 a whole bunch. How many coppers is this? How many coppers is this? 3. Right, that's how numbers work. Tea house. That probably isn't right. I think I just want Wharf. Then we fill the deck with Ironmongers and stuff. He did hit double fives off that. That was kind of crazy. Okay, we're going to take another Wharf. We're going to hope. No collision yet. No collision indeed. Let's see. Which one do we have? If we do this versus that, I don't think that's that much a difference. Can't toil anything. Maybe pick a moneylender now. I think we just keep on hammering wharves for a bit. Yeah. This is pretty good, I think. Now we have the other state down there, so we're not gonna have as much money as I'd like this turn. Yeah, actually this kind of sucks. We are gonna trigger the shuffle without any estates in it. It will be without any quarries in it too, though. Maybe I should have played the lucky coin, so I can pad my deck a bit more so that the wharves don't collide as often. My opponent is thinner now. Yeah, maybe the moneylender open was good. Oh right, he can toil it. I keep on forgetting that toil can resolve can resolve terminal collisions for some reason. I just haven't been thinking about toil. Okay, we have 3 buys. Probably take Ironmonger, Moneylender, and I think we take the curse now. I think I like the curse. Okay, my opponent's thinner than me. This is really bad because I forgot that you could toil Moneylender. Oh my goodness. I just haven't been thinking about toil. I know what it does. I needed to spend more time during classes reading the Dominion wiki. Fool I've been. I think we just do this. Take 2 more wharves. Another moneylender. Maybe? I like that I got the developed shrine points. I think those are kind of good. Toiling a moneylender is like coin neutral, ain't it? I think so. Thinning my deck by 1 does seem good given the silver flood. I'd like to collide 2 quarries at some point, maybe. At some point you might build a King's Cash Abundance for a lot of coin. I mean, yeah, for like a pile out or something is the idea. I only have 1 wharf up here. He doesn't get a wharf up. That's good. He should be hammering wharf more, I think. Yeah, wharf. You want to wharf it up. Wharf. Or something like that. I don't know. I want to trigger a shuffle without all this stuff in it. Thank you very much. Toil you. I mean, what? 2 wharves are going to miss a shuffle? I have a lot more wharves where that came from. I think I'd rather keep it so that I don't draw into one of the... Wait. No, I think... uh, wait. No info since I saw the estate of Ironmonger. I think this is fine, right? Yeah, it should be. But you drew a card. Yes, but I knew which card it was. No new info. Okay. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, that's a bit dubious, but I didn't know what card this was, so I can opt to choose to discard it. Find the lucky coin instead. That actually sucks. Yeah. I found 3 wharves in hand. If I don't draw enough coin, I'm a bit cooked. So you top deck by accident, you mean? Um, it wasn't exactly an accident. I kind of don't want to respond to that because it wasn't an accident. It was more like I realize in hindsight, which is a thing that does happen a lot, that results in a lot of undos, which I personally find fine. I mean, some players think, I think I've seen some players who think, well, if you didn't think of it right away, then what right have you to try to undo it, right? I'm personally of the camp that no new information, it's all good, man, and so on. Okay, we can toil both of these. Have a big turn next turn. Ideally, I mean, there's a lot of estates and stuff down there. Then I would like another Ironmonger, probably. Maybe Fortress. Fortress might be better. Now let's take the Ironmonger. I think Ironmonger's fine. I also don't want to ask for more undos now. Okay, so I want another quarry. And I want some other stuff too. Because rapid expansion is going to trigger in a couple turns. I could take like Quarry Tea House so that I have some control over. Yeah, because he's definitely finding his tea house next turn. So my goal here is Quarry Tea House. I think we split wharves equally, right? Most likely. I would feel kind of bad if I did find a wharf off the top of that Ironmonger, so it wound up being more than the marginal play it wound up being. Discard, I guess. The trouble is the stuff you draw off toiled dwarves, you can't. Okay. This is coin neutral. We're really thin now. Maybe a bit too thin? Can't be too thin, right? Did not find the quarry. It's a problem. I think we do need to toil this, though. Yeah, there's the quarry. Alas. Can't toil it. Okay. He'll most likely find his tea house next turn. So I want to be the first to have a crack at rapid expansion. So I'm going to buy tea house now. I think that makes sense. If I don't find it right away, I can draw it up with a toil dwarf and play it. It'd be interesting if he opts not to play the tea house. Force me to activate. Okay, he didn't. Would have been an interesting play. I do have 2 moneylenders in deck. I think that kind of sucks now that I think about it. 2 provinces here ain't crazy. I feel like I might have played this one badly. I think I should have taken the moneylender early. Oh yes, I do have this a pretty good lead off the Defiled Shrine points though. For him, taking the curse is not nearly as good. That's maybe a reason for me not to take a fortress too, so that the Defiled Shrine's 1 point less. The real big brain move is 2 fools, fortress, and the curse. That's scoring. That's what we call scoring. I feel like either of us should have taken a second quarry by now. I feel like I would have been able to had I taken a lot of tea houses. Rapid expansion ain't active yet, you know? So your next turn's not going to be that good, huh? Oh, unless you can toil another wharf. Oh, wait. Okay, no. If he was planning that, he wouldn't have bought 2, right? I'm not sure how many cards he has in discard. Probably none. Yeah. If he has another wharf in hand, he can buy a tea house, toil the wharf, draw the tea house, activate rapid expansion, and the benefit off it. That's not what's happening though. Womp womp. There's a lot of buys going around. I feel like you take a quarry here, right? I feel like all these tea houses were kind of useful. I mean, these tea houses are good if you go into scoring. They're much less good if, you know, we're going to do quarries. That the plan is to pile up with quarries. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta be quick with these undo grants. It's an ironmonger. Okay, so he scored. The piles aren't that low as well. Let's hope for the best. Keep. Okay, these money lenders are dead weight now, which is unfortunate. Okay, let's see if we draw the tea house or if we bottom deck it. Drew the tea house. I think we told this money lender, right? Sure. Okay. Now we go quarry. Do we have a pile out next turn? We have 5 buys. We might. Maybe at some point we should have bought some copper. Maybe take 2 ironmongers here and some copper. He might not have as good a turn next turn, that's worth noting. Things with plus buy on them are going to be better here, though. Because what? I have enough for King's Cash, but I don't have any treasures that I don't have an abundance yet is the problem for the plus buy. I feel like a pilout's possible next turn. Could I make it so a pilot's possible for me, but not to him? Don't think so. You take 2 ironmongers, or is that too risky? Maybe 1 ironmonger? 2 fools would be really funny. 2 fools, fortress, curse for default shrine points. Would be kind of funny, but also kind of stupid. But it would give me a points buffer. I don't think that matters that much. Oh no, I can't afford 2 fools in a fortress. I could take 2 fools. Take the fool at the start of my, and then do something with it at the start of my next turn. I think just another ironmonger. 1, 2, 3 coppers sounds good. Not sure if he has pile out this turn, but you know, we'll see. I do have a lot of wharves up. If he opts to gain too much, that's trouble for him. Alas, he has the actions to play his wharves. He's gained 1 prov, but I have the default shrine points to help with that. And this ain't that good output from him. Oh, he's got his quarry still, yeah. He probably just has to score. I've got a second quarry coming up. 2 ironmongers. What don't I have? Points. Oh no, yeah, we're equal in points for now. For now. Yeah, province makes sense. I can keep up though, I think. He is player 1, so I don't need to feel too bad about being behind on this. In fact, I don't need to feel bad at all. Never done anything wrong in my life. He's also going to go for the quarry pile out. Interesting. Okay. Let's play all those. Let's do all the trivial stuff first. Oh, come on, let's play all. Does this matter? Yeah, maybe. Discard? Actually, maybe that would have been better. Oh, well, whatever. We clicked discard already. If the... Oh, I guess we didn't. Maybe we keep it? Let's draw with one wharf. Expansion, that. I think we keep the silvers. They're kind of the best money in our deck, right? Or maybe the idea is that we want to find the... What's it? Never mind, we found everything. Did we win the wharf split? Let's find out in a sec here. Discard. We did not win the wharf split. Okay, no pile out available. I don't think. King's Cash. Oh yeah, wait. King's Cash kind of sucks here, doesn't it? I think we gotta take at least one prov. Could take two provs. Does he have the stuff for... Does have the second quarry up. I could set up for an even bigger turn next turn by taking what? A bunch of abundances here. And a fortress, some fortresses, and some tea houses. That won't be too bad. He's got about as many buys as me, which is 6. Don't think there's a way for him to increase his amount of buys unless he... No, he can't gain a fool and play at the same turn because of rapid expansion, and because there's no way to do that also. Oh, never mind, toil. But now, because of rapid expansion, that's completely impossible. Never mind, because the fool would cost a gain anyways, so... Okay, so he has 6 gains total. We have 6 gains total. Right? Wait, I'm not crazy, because this is game winning if I manage to count this out properly. 6 gains total. So if I... How many provs does he... Can he take, though? I don't think he's at quad prov. Right? Yeah. I think quad prov is outside of his ability. If we leave things at exactly 7 gains to win, we should be fine. Right? This is 7 gains to win. We could take the curse for style points. I think we take the curse for style points. Okay. If I count that out properly, and if I draw, which I very well may not, we might be good. We also might not be. He should draw fully. Double prov is unsafe for him. Kind of. I mean, if he's got enough money, he can do more. Hopefully I do draw. If I don't, it'll be quite sad. That's a good Ironmonger reveal, I think. Depends on if he needs actions. I don't think he does. No more. Yeah. Was a good Ironmonger reveal. If he's got no more cantrips, that's full draw. You should have 6 buys exactly. Unless I'm stupid. I might be. Taking double prov makes sense. And Duchy Estate. I don't know, maybe I should have maxed out on points instead of. Oh, well, never mind. Gaining actions is of course quite good because then I, you know. Oh, he's opting not to do that. Does he have a pile out? I don't think I screwed up, but I don't know. It's the first time for everything. He's opting to instead do the duchies. 3 duchies, that's not so bad. Oh yeah, wait, that's pretty good. Because he nearly had enough for triple prof here. And he might have it now. In fact, though I might have it now. So maybe we're fine. Man, how long has this match been, man? 2 hours and 10 minutes? Rats. What game is this? I think I must not have clicked the league setting properly because it's not. Okay, well, this is game 5, so that's fine. Doesn't look good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well. I'm not sure how to react. I don't want to sound mean. Like, for me, I mean. Oh, phew. You have 8 money and 2 wharves coming. The Archie blows. The wharves, I mean. That's not how you say the. Yeah, that is 8 money. Whoa. Yeah. Might be a bind. It may be set. I'm not sure if that makes that much sense. Nah, I'm sure he can infer what I mean by that. Set as in like the result of this is set. I think maximizing your points is the best thing that you can do here, and just hope I don't draw enough stuff off the wars. Most likely I will. I very well may not. Oh yeah, right. But I mean, I got the wharves and the tea houses coming in. I was smart about the piles. I'm happy about bothering with that. Yeah, and you just got to take the ironmongers. That doesn't necessarily make it easier for me to win because I just need those things now. No play order considerations to bother with here. He just has to hope I don't draw enough money, which doesn't look like it's going to be the case. Not sure whether Wharf before Ironmonger before Warfear is better. Keep. I'm just going to play this through just to make sure I have keep, I guess. Look at these money lenders go. I knew picking up 2 was the right idea. I think I have this. Let's find out. GG. I mean, if I don't have this, it's kind of embarrassing. Oh, okay, that's all. I'm not gonna click on anything else with this lag. Close one, indeed. That one did feel pretty close. I feel like the early money lender was probably better, though I think there was some merit to delaying it as well. Ooh, this looks interesting. This looks very powerful, actually, save for the cursing. 5-2 wins here. 5-2 just wins here because you open Charlat-an. I'm kind of scared. Well, League of Shockkeepers. Okay, so we didn't get the 5-2, so we opened double silver. Actually, how good at hitting 5 is Envoy Silver? Let's see. Worst case scenario would reveal is like 3 estates and 2 copper, but then you have 5 copper in hand anyway. I think Envoy Silver is the way to go. Yeah, let's go Envoy Silver. I don't play enough with Envoy to really know, though. If he has 5-2, then you open Charlat-an, and you're golden. Okay, he also agrees with the Envoy. We'll see who finds it in the right hand. Eh? Well, I found it in the right hand, apparently. Do I want an artisan first? Maybe. I think so. I think I do want an artisan first. Then I can top deck a charlatan for next turn and so on. He hits 5, but not 6. Sure, charlatan is probably correct here. Do I just take a herald and hope for the best? Throne Room is unlikely to collide with anything, and herald's going to be less offensive. Less offensive, and that is just cantrips. Trickster can't be right. I don't think Trickster's correct there. Charlatan just gives more money. Yeah, let's take the herald. Nice, we found the artisan. Oh, we discard that, obviously. He might have merchants in hand. Interesting. He opted not to take a 5? I feel like that's not correct. Anyways, we're going to top deck a charlatan here and pick up probably nothing, actually. Do we want anything here? Is the second silver better than nothing? Probably not. This sucks a little bit, but not that much. We're going to be the same on trashing. I think we just take another artisan for now. Oh yeah, cartographer will help with the a bit with the cursing. Will help a bit with the deck bloat. He does get to trickster away the silver, so you know. Maybe I'll feel silly about you have no actions. Let's discard the copper so you get a nice curse in hand. But what if he has Menagerie? What if he calls Coin of the Realm and then calls Menagerie? I haven't been clicking at the Kingdom view that much, but you know, there's not that much to click on. Let's see. Let's gain. I think once again gaining nothing here is probably good. Get a cartographer and put it on top. Is that correct? Probably not.